super bad bitch. And I only hang around with other bad chicks. Everywhere I go, I gotta take a damn pic. Turn around.
Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I went ahead and did one eye and my eyebrows off camera. We're gonna go with that plummy color from the James Charles palette. We're gonna put that in our crease. Now we're going to take a little bit of a denser brush using that same color. I'm going to pack that right underneath. And going in with that purple shade underneath. Now using my Rimmel London concealer to cut my eyes. Now we're going to go into the shade Good Morning, and we're going to pack that on top of the concealer. Now we're going into the shade Jawbreaker. We're going to pack that on top. Going back in with that plum color, we're going to put that in the outer V. And going in with that dark purple shade from the Jeffree Star collection. Now we're taking the shade Raspberry. We're going to use that as our transition color into Jawbreaker. Going to spray our face again. Now this is just the BB cream that I made with some foundation and aloe vera. Going in with my Fenty highlighter. I forgot what shade this was, but I've had this one for a while. But I'll make sure to link it in the description. Taking a few booster drops on top just to let it blend out a little bit easier. Going in with my orange corrector, we're gonna put that under our eyes. Now we're gonna set the corrector with my Stay Matte by Rimmel London. Going in with the shade Fawn from my LA Girl Pro Concealer. Going back in with that Rimmel London concealer just for a little bit of extra brightness. Gonna do the same thing. Now using that same setting powder, we're gonna set under our eyes and everywhere else we use the concealer. Now I don't really bake my face, I kind of just let the powder sit on for a few seconds and then I'll dust it off. Now going in with my Black Radiance Press Powder. This is in the shade Bronze Glow. We're going to use that to set the rest of my face. Now we're taking Black Radiance again in the shade Black Coffee. We're going to use that as our contour. And when you're doing your contour on your cheekbones, make sure you blend it upwards and not downwards. Otherwise, it'll start to look muddy. Now y'all.
Oh, hell no!
Everything was going good until I don't know if my brush was. I don't know how my brush got wet, but that pretty much just messed up the entire look after that one part. I know my nose is looking real Michael Jackson-ish, but y'all just hold on. I'm gonna use those two orangey shades as my blush. And y'all, I like never contour my nose, and the one time I do, like, I'm looking a hot mess. So I apologize. I'm probably never gonna contour my nose ever again. Going into the shade, I believe it's Face. We're gonna use that as our highlight. We're gonna put that highlight everywhere. And I like this shade as a highlight because, you know, it's not too strong. It's pretty subtle. Now we're gonna let that dry a little bit. And we're gonna place a little bit more on top while my face is still damp. Now, I forgot where I learned this trick from, but this is just regular hair gel that I'm gonna use as a brow gel. And it worked pretty good. Like, my eyebrows weren't stiff or crunchy or anything, so I'll probably be using this trick more often. Going in, putting on our eyeliner. This is from Wet n Wild, I believe. This is the Falsies Push-Up Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras because it really lets you get into the root of your lash because of how the brush is made. So, and the formula is really good too, so I like this mascara. Taking a pencil brush, going back into the shade Jawbreaker. Gonna use that as our inner corner highlight. And taking the shade Raspberry. I should have done this before I put on mascara, but whatever. Now this is one of those lipsticks that change color. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I guess they change with body heat, but the lipstick itself was pretty clear and it went on pink. I don't know what brand this is. My mom bought these for me. She got me like 4 of them and they're all about the same. And you guys, look at this face. I look like a goddess. Yes. Look at that glow. Who's that girl? Na 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 na. Yes. Who do I think I am? Like, alright, you guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you tune in for more.